Hey now. Welcome to Love to Light Tarot. This is Nikki, and this is for who I'm doing first. Pisces. What's that? Them two want to come out. Put them on the outskirts. Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay. Trying to see how to move forward. You've grown. You did some inner searching, honey. Or for some of my Pisces, that could be something that you're gearing up to do. Okay. All right, Pisces. So this is your monthly April reading. I meditated on everyone and what I get for Pisces. I heard expectations. I asked my angels not to let so much come through. I'm going to kind of go through it with the cards. Um, so, expectations. What I got from that is, you know what I'm learning? Oh, well, there you go. Learning. Judgment card. You know what I'm learning and still have learned and still is learning, Pisces. Things to release like judgment is what I was going to say, expectations, and abandonment. You know, afraid of somebody gonna leave. If they do, like, what will you do type deal. Learn you will live. That's what you'll do. That's what you do. That's what you were doing before they came. That's what you have to learn. That's what we all are learning, okay? And yeah, love will come in. Some more will come in. It'll come in. Okay, and I think some of that stem from abandonment. Like, I know I had abandonment issues, and certain things will continuously crop up to trigger that in you. You understand? But I feel like what you have to realize, I feel like Pisces have grown. You understand what that is, and you've known that throughout your growth process being a hermit, you've learned how to keep pushing forward no matter what. I feel like I'm saying this to you because, you know, for the month of April, I'm not saying that you're not moving forward. I'm not saying that you don't have some good things going on. However, I feel like where the expectations is coming in is like, don't expect things to be the way that you want them to turn out. And I'm not saying that they won't turn out that way. This is the thing. If you expect something to turn out a certain type of way and it don't fall off into the abandonment where you can't let things go. Be okay with knowing that if stuff don't flow, it don't flow, and you're able to push forward. I feel like some of my Pisces know that, and some of my Pisces need to hear that, okay? On the other end of expectations is what I feel is that what God and Spirit is trying to say. Although what to keep you from, I'm trying to figure out how to say this, how I'm feeling. You don't have expectations to how an outcome is supposed to come out. Like, you can have hope and you can have faith that something gonna come together, but just how it's gonna come together, the way you pieced it together, it may not come together that way. I'm saying that to say it may be some ups and downs, some flows, some nooks and crannies and shit. And I feel like as Pisces, you know, and I'm a work in progress myself, when we have something in my mind as a set goal on what we expect something to happen, we will put it in our mind like it's gonna go like this and this and this, because Pisces have the mindset to see things in the beginning, the middle, and the end. And if you have something planned out based off your expectations and something goes outside of that, it don't mean it ain't coming together. It just go outside of that. You'll be like, oh, hell no, that wasn't part of the plan. I'm out of here. I've been victim of that. I feel like some things is meant to keep going. You know, it's like that Chariot card. Chariot is meant to go forward. However, you will get some tug in this way, but you still go forward. And you will know the things that you still feel that nudge to go forward in, okay? All right. Judgment comes in. Don't judge, other people or things or situations if they don't act the way that you act. You know, we have to stop doing that, and I'm speaking to myself too. You understand? Because I get angry. Even if somebody do you wrong, you know, you get the motherfucker, you got that. But you know, I feel like it's a higher power to look at that. I ain't telling you not to feel no certain type of way. That when you get to pointing fingers, then you have to do that inward thing to see what actually did you take from that individual, because you always had your own mind to do that Eight of Pentacles, which is what move about that thing. So then you have to look within and say, okay, well, what part did I play? Because didn't nobody tell me to keep staying within a situation, okay? I feel like that's coming in with the Judgment card. because you're looking over things over the month of April. And I'm saying that to say that has to do with yourself, that has to do with friends, that have to do with family, that have to do with work environments, just Pisces as a whole, okay? You working on that. All right, so I done talked your ear off, okay? That's 5 minutes and I ain't got the cards out, but that's what I'm feeling. All right. So now, this is going to be past, present moment, near future. You know you control you, baby. Energies are fluid. In the past, wanted to come out full cards. We want to cross that with the middle card. Cool. All right. And give you one more. All right. So what else I'm going to do, I'm going to give you 3 index cards. And then I'll give you 3 romance angel cards. All right. And then we're going to see. There you go. Sun. That clarity. So everything that I said, I feel like you came to grips with how you want your life to be, how you want your surroundings to be, how you feel like you want to be moving forward. And for the Pisces who haven't, you will, because this is what you want. You want that happiness. You want that sun. You want that clarity. You don't want that iffiness around you. And I feel like that's exactly what you've been sitting back thinking about, how you going to move towards that. I feel like you have it in your mind how you want to, but just know that if it don't go the way you want it to go, everything is everything, okay? I know how I feel when you going through the changes, because I'll be the first person to be like, oh, okay, shit ain't go, okay? And it ain't that you don't have the willpower to withstand some stuff, because I feel like Pisces do, but you so sick of the bullshit that when you get a little bit, you be like, okay, you take that as a sign to get going. I feel like no, for some instances, it's just, you know, some things gonna get rough, but press through it. All right, in the past, Judgment card, the 10 of Pentacles. Crossing that is that 5 of Swords. That's that energy I was telling you about. And then we have the 10 of Wands, right? So I know something's hard that you're going through, all right? But God gonna equip you with the strength to handle all things, boo. Like I said, in the present moment, you have the Lovers. That's about making choices, everything that I spoke of. And I see you charging ahead, right? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, don't have to be that person. Knight of Swords. With this energy in the present moment, I feel like you want whatever you got going. Yeah, I feel like that too. You want whatever you got going to go like as quick as this Knight of Wands, because you so ready for this shit for some of my Pisces, but it's going to have to take a little time. I feel like it's a pause, and the pause is okay. I feel like because God is making you reflect, you understand, so you can be stronger when you head out. I feel like it's to make you make better decisions and choices and things, you know, from situations of the past that you may have held on to or dealt with that may not have been conducive for you, for your betterment, for you to get to your 10 of Pentacles. What type of people did you have around you? Were you building together, or were they taken away from you? Were they conflictual people, or were they in addition to you? You understand? So I feel like this Judgment card and this Hermit card is really down here to really think these things over for the month of April. And I feel like this charge ahead is to you to get this weight off your shoulders, because I feel like that's an issue you ain't got to deal with, and that's an issue you don't have to deal with for some of my Pisces. And I feel like you are eliminating that, thinking very clearly on what you want to take control of for the month of April, and you charging ahead with that. And I feel no ways about it, because I feel like this 5 of Swords, you've gave chance after chance after chance for whatever situation to come to a better place. I do get that. And if you don't get that support from another individual or a group of people, whatever you're working with, then it's time for you to make a decision and think things over and charge and go into the direction that you see fit. I'm saying it that way because I feel like the Hermit card sits out here. It's been time. And I'm saying it that way again because that 8 of Pentacles is following what that Hermit is gearing up to do. All right. In the near future, you have the 10 of Cups. You have the Hierophant card. And then there you go. I knew that change was coming. I knew once you thought it over, I knew Pisces was just gearing up to do this very thing. And I'm going to tell you, Pisces, we go through a lot of stuff, and it be building us. It makes us that strength card strong, right? Everything is a lesson and a blessing, no matter through whatever we go through, is to make, like I said, better decisions, because we know the outcome of what we want, what we're striving for. Yeah, the Empress card, what we're heading towards, our justice, right? I feel that energy. I know that's the place that you headed. It just may be a little bit bumpy along the way, okay? But I do feel like I said, that this change is coming. Now, if this is an energy between you and another individual, cool. I feel like majority, this is the energy within you, because you taking some self-reflection time. I'm not saying that some of my Pisces ain't been around people. However, you have taken time to step back to see how you want to maneuver going forward, okay? So let's just see what's going on with the changes, all right? We're gonna leave the sun card there. Could be dealing with family foundations. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you were conflictual with the person around you, you want to handle that. Y'all may be speaking on things. That may be the bumpy ride, because you did start off with the Five of Swords and somebody's expecting action to take place. And like I said, it may not be the way that you want it, but in the end, I do see, Ten of Cups and Hierophant, marriage material and stuff, and spiritual path, and the change happening. The sun will be there. It may just take some time, okay? Or it may not come in the way you want it, but that wheel gonna turn. Maybe some things need to be left behind. That's the energy that I do feel, okay? I do feel like, for one, Pisces, understand. There you go. Healing. Okay. So I didn't even feel that behind that. I do feel like I was gonna clarify the Judgment card. What Pisces was thinking over, okay? You're moving away from things that no longer serve you. I do get that issue. I mean, some is the issue. I don't know why I'm saying the issue. I do get that energy. The Wheel of Fortune is about changes. It's about ups and downs. I really feel like you know what those about. When I was speaking of how Pisces have felt, in the past, I do get that energy, and it's been some healing that's taking place, and they've been looking over things that have been conducive for them, or what has not been conducive for them. For some of my Pisces, this, like I said, is a calling to you, that you will begin to do this if you have not. This is where that Tower card comes in, okay? Because you're going to reflect on who's conflictual, what am I holding on to, what better decisions do I need to make, and then I feel like it goes ahead, okay? But there is healing, okay? That really does need to happen, and I feel like it is happening. Is the ride a bit rough? Yep, that's what healing do to you, honey. Let's clarify the Lover's card, please, for Pisces. Okay. That death card wanted to come out too. Transformations, honey. So I notice what you're doing. The end to a cycle of things. I do feel like that. You want a balanced connection. I do get that. And if it's not that, then you're charging ahead. For those who are dealing with an individual, I feel like that's the place that you've been at with a person. Nothing has been steady, like an Eight of Pentacles. And you're reflecting on that. Things have been off and on. Like anything that has to do with situation of such, because you want the Ten of Cups. You understand? You're going to make changes to that. I feel like that. If things have been a bit rough between you and another individual, I feel like there is a coming together that can take place that may start off small. I keep seeing this Page of Cups want to peak out, honey. It may not be quite at a King of Cups, but I do feel like this could be an issue of you or an individual opening up. This is a problem that I felt like that may have been of the past, and maybe you're reflecting on moving from that so your connection can grow. And that's a decision that someone is trying to make. I do feel like whether it's you, Pisces, somebody knows what it is, want to heal it, understand, and reflect it, and want to move things forward. And whether that be you or someone else on another end, whether it be a relationship, friendship, business, I do feel like that. If it's been something that has been on a break or slow, I do get the energy that it will be pressing ahead. The ride may not be smooth though. That's all. All right. So don't hold on to how things need to be. Just know that, because they may be a little bit different. I feel like you are learning that. You are learning that. Could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I was going to put this down on the Tower. That's something different for you. I do get that energy. That's also patience, honey. This is the student learning how to be patient, learning how to go with the more than, I know Pisces go with the flow, but I feel like we resist it sometimes. We go with the flow, and if the flow don't go with the way we know, we go back the other motherfucking way. We out the door. And I feel like the Page of Pentacles understand that things things go slow and steady, and they're learning how to grow and build. And I feel like that's the energy that you're taking on. For those who have, who this is a calling to do, understand that things take time, and you reflect it and you want that change to come in. But like I said, you want it like the Knight of Swords, like hurry up. But I get the energy is going to take a minute. So understand that. All right. I feel like that. Okay, so what we gonna do? I'm gonna give you 3 cards from that deck, and then I'll give you 3 cards from that. Pisces, hopefully this resonated with you. So, Pisces, it looks like some inward reflection. You dealing with folks around you, but you're doing a lot of inward work too. I feel like you've done some, but you're doing more. Trust issues could be an issue. That could be an issue between you and another individual. That's a hard thing to push through. That may have to be that 8 of Cups situation that you two have to move from to get that wheel to turn. But I do feel like that effort had lacked, and it's been time and space. And you two may have been holding on this 5 of Swords and 10 of Wands with each other. Something has to come to an end in order for this thing to grow from Page of Cups to King of Cups. Takes a decision or a choice to make. Is it easy? I don't feel like it is, but God gonna equip you with the strength to handle things. Has it been easy? No. How she's holding on to that lion head, it's been a tough ride, but I feel like that's more the reason why you're ready to charge ahead and get to a better place. 10 of Cups, you understand, however card. Some of my Pisces is running into that tower. You understand? You're not afraid of that tower. That tower don't, you so ready for the change. You like, let's go. You the Knight of Swords running into that thing, okay? J. Cole playing in the background. Pride is the devil. I was going to say that to you, but I was talking and the card popped out anyway. So somebody pride may stop them from open up or coming towards you. There may have been an issue of the past that held somebody back from seeing things differently. Hence this Hermit card. You understand? Now I feel like that is shifting. It is. And if it don't, it will. If it's not, it will. Okay? I do get that energy. All right? It's hard for a person, if ego or pride is in the way to keep them from being vulnerable. It won't let them go places because it could have been issues of the past that could block that, 4 of Cups, and they could be back in that stance where they holding on to that. But I feel like it's falling on the Strength card to know that that cycle of things is coming to an end. I'm saying it like that in a stuttering way because it's not going to be like, oh, okay, a person held on to these type of energies and now they just going to burst out with all the love, jump into the King of Cups. No, it takes work. It may be a bumpy ride. That's the ride, right? It's going to be a page, though, and that's something different. Slow, steady. I feel like that if you're dealing with an individual, that's how it has to go. And within you. See, there you go. I can just shut up. Things will change, all right? Things will change. Don't jump to this exit strategy when things not going the way you feel like it should go, because I feel like it backfires. I feel like between you and the individual, if you have this energy and you know that it could grow to something, working together is better than keep doing this, because if you keep coming back together, then apparently it's because you haven't learned what you needed to learn, and then you can press forward in a different direction. That's also something that you're looking at. Things will change, hence the Tower card, right? I was looking at this phone issues. Pisces, you may be blocking somebody. You may not be talking to somebody, okay? That may be the on and off thing, okay? If you want something to come together, I feel like that's where that initial change has to come in, okay? And if you had phone issues in the past where it was up, where it was blocked, because I feel like it was a coming back together energy. I do feel like that. Maybe you opened up the phone line for them to get to you, okay? And maybe have to take things slow. Understand, it may be conflictual energies popping up, but don't let that make you just be like, forget this, pew, go in the other direction. If you know this could build to a 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in whatever area of your life, even within yourself. I feel like you will get so far, and stuff may be hard to look within for some of my Pisces, and then you go the other way because that's what you know. But when you go the other way because that's what you know, you running from the sun. Like this Knight of Swords is running from the sun, and you end up at this place knowing that once again cycles have to end. So you understand. All right, Pisces. Now let's give you 3 cards. Hopefully it's resonating with you, Pisces. In the past, pay attention to red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I feel like that was something that you possibly didn't recognize, and you learning that. You have a different discernment. That's why you grow from the hermit, right? You notice Five of Swords things, but I feel like you kind of stayed in it, and now it brought up the trust issues and stuff. So this is the thing with the pay attention to the red flags and the trust issues and all these cards of the past is what I feel like. I feel like that you're learning. You know things that you're going to now pay attention to. Whatever you dealt with of the past, it has grown you to the hermit. I do get that energy. Some of my Pisces are at the point where you've been and you've grown and it brought on trust issues and it's hard for you to pull out of that. Why? Because you do the Ten of Wands to hold on to things, right? I feel like that's your pride, that's your ego, that's what you feel like you know, but you blocking yourself. That's going to have to come to the death. Understand things will change. Some of my other Pisces, you very well know that. You work through it. You recognize where your part was in it. Remember, how long did you stay? How long did you take whatever you took? Did you pay attention to the red flags and then you still stop? That's the energy I was feeling, right? You're a hermit now. You know better. That part of you has ended. God granted you the strength to move towards what? Your son. You're balanced now. You understand. It's talking about making better decisions. And then you're moving towards change. Slow and steady. Okay? Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Yes, I do feel like that. I feel like that some of my Pisces here is that the person that you want around you is like you want a spiritual connection. I do get that energy. I do get that flow that you want to be in with anybody that's around you. And I feel like that is what's guiding you. Hence the Hermit card right now. I do get that. Okay, so new love in the present moment. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, right? Now, some of my Pisces, this is either a new person or this is a new energy from from a past person, okay? You understand? It's new to you because I feel like it's a level of different. Because I feel like in the past, it was Five of Swords, red flags, issues, you understand, Ten of Wands, and none of that was being looked at. But I feel like in the present moment, remember I said that there's a growth between either you or another individual where that will change and spark a new type of energy between you two, okay? So let's do future, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, of course, because I feel like, remember I said whoever this was, Pisces or either you, didn't do that open up. The pride was in the way. They ain't want to talk about nothing. They ain't want to say feelings. They felt like they was too vulnerable. Stuff was being hidden. Don't want to open up, which would do what? Make somebody be resistant to even dealing with an individual because it always seemed like you're hiding shit. Shit's secretive, you know? Maybe this is the time where I feel like I said, this person is doing the page. So you may feel like you're getting to know each other, okay? For the person that even came back or a new individual. Some of my Pisces, like I said, you've been feeling a certain type of way. So that's you. You hesitant on even dealing with a new person. You may be getting to know, but you thinking everybody on that bullshit. Remember those Pisces I said back here? But I feel like things will change. On the bottom of the deck, we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I do feel like you feel an energy between you and another individual that you possibly cannot get rid of in your mind. Soulmates are here for a purpose, for you to learn and grow from individual. I feel like that's what you're doing, and you may be of the process of doing that, learning from each other. I do get that energy, okay? All right, soulmate could be friend, family, lover, all right? What card am I going to read? Pay attention to the... No, that was of the past. New love. Let's do that. I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Hopefully this resonated with you, Pisces. Like, subscribe, share. Turn your notification bell on. Love you lots. All right, Pisces. Hey, new love. The romance angels have sent you this card like a Valentine's greeting, signaling the introduction of someone new into your life. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest was piqued. This card validates your connection was mutual and real. It is safe for you to explore it. The romance angels will guide your actions accordingly. Of course, if you're already in a committed relationship, you'll want to consult your angels and perhaps a counselor or other trusted person to get insight into your feelings. While running into the arms of a suitor may sound passionate, the reality of guilt over the affair will soon weigh heavily upon you. It's better to confront the issues within your present relationship that left your emotional doors open for someone else. This card can also mean that you will soon meet a new person. In these cases, the romance angels are asking you to keep the faith that the love is in your cards. You deserve love and you are lovable. The angels guide you to be aware as you never know when your partner will arrive, okay? So some of my Pisces, you working on situations and you are this hermit, okay? And you don't have nobody around. And all those trust issues and things that I was saying, recognize that if you have to open up and understand that you can open and be open with a person coming into your life. I still say that there is an emergence. Is that a word? Emergence? Like you emerge, someone emerge back to you. I get that feeling with a renew of something new. Okay, Pisces. All right, boo. That's your monthly April reading. Hopefully it resonated with ya. Love.